Spacey, and we are here with a huge haul this time. I know you're used to mini hauls, but this time we're doing a huge one. And I'm trying something, again, a little bit different. I actually have my camera using the rear-facing camera, so hopefully the quality is a little bit better, although I probably look scary as fuck, because the quality might be a little bit better than the front-facing camera, which we normally use on the phone, which also means that my monitor to be able to check and see how I'm doing is over there. So if you see me glancing that way, that's what I'm doing, making sure I'm still in frame and all that. So just letting you know that. I'm hoping that the quality will be a little bit better and not quite as just because I have more than double the megapixels on my rear-facing camera than I do the front one. But anyway, this is Unique Vintage, and this is a huge haul. And normally we do mini hauls. There's 3-4 items. This is 3 different orders with a few pieces here and there put together. I can't count. That's 8, 9. I don't know. There's like 15 plus items. We got a lot of shit to go through, so it's going to be a long-ass video. Strap on in, motherfuckers. Also, a majority of this is Halloween. So Halloween theme, there are some things that aren't. Obviously, you'll be able to guess what's what, but I don't know. We're just going to go through whatever the hell we go through. So, first and foremost, I'm going to step back so you can see this. This is the pumpkin embroidered bookworm cardigan. Don't mind my cheat sheet. Don't look at it, okay? I don't have everything. I got to use the cheat sheet. So, this was $68, I think. Shouldn't have put that down. But yeah, so I got this in a large, so I've buttoned it up. Don't mind the terrible t-shirt look with it. That's another thing that's coming. Look, this didn't work out the way I wanted it to, okay? So, yeah, so it's got little pumpkin embroidery. I'm going to step closer and make sure that you can see things. So it's actually really nice quality embroidery. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Sorry, I'm looking that way to see the thing. So if that's distracting for you and that's weird, let me know, and then we'll go back to the front-facing camera, but I feel like the quality is going to be better this way. But it's actually really nice embroidery, and it's a very nice cardigan. It's actually a decent level of thickness. I'm actually kind of hot right now because I've been wearing it for a few minutes while I was setting everything up. Again, it's only 3/4 length sleeve, so it's not super long, but it's really freaking soft. And I always get my cardigans a little bit smaller because I don't normally wear them buttoned up like this. You absolutely could. It's not too bad gapping in the boob area, which isn't bad. I obviously left the bottom buttons unbuttoned, but they would button. It was just, this is more comfortable. So, yeah, so there's that. I frickin' love this. It's so festive and fall. And of course, this is not just Halloween. This is fall season. So you can wear this in September, October, or November. And everything for Halloween I will be wearing into November. Obviously, October is Halloween. I will be wearing it into November because I have so many Halloween outfits and I don't have enough days going to work, if we go back to work in October, to wear them. So, yeah, there's that. So anyway, one of the other things that I bought that I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you each and every one. I'm not going to try them on, but I'm going to show you, I bought a bunch of freaking Halloween tights. So all of these were $14. So we have the creepy crawly spider print tights. So you can kind of see they're black with like white spiders all over them. Would have been better if they were glow in the dark, but they're not. So we have those. I got a pair of like these vertebrae ones. Which ones are these actually called? Hold on. These are the black and white vertebrae back seam pantyhose. So they actually look like I was just so funny when I bought these. I was like, oh, it's like your bones on the back of your leg. That's not what the bones on the back of your legs look like, Spacey. Don't be a fucking moron. But, you should be able to, you can't, it's not going to focus on it, is it? But anyway, so it looks like vertebrae. So it's like your spine of the back of your legs, which doesn't make sense after I bought them and thought about it. And I went, but whatever. It's kind of cute. I had seen them and I was like, should I get them? Yes, no, maybe so. And we have these pinstriped ones that they're supposed to look like just sheer. They look, I'm assuming the grayer part right here is supposed to be more sheer, but you can't tell in there. These ones were $18. The other ones I bought were the black and orange pumpkin print pantyhose. Again, $14. I put those on. So those you can see. They're under my shorts. I'm just wearing shorts because I wanted to show off the pantyhose. Don't mind. So I'm going to roll those up. Ta-da. Yeah. So now everything about these pantyhose, they're actually decently, I am plus size. In case you couldn't tell and it wasn't obvious. Or you're new here. These are all rated for like 95 to 165 pounds. No way is my ass ever going to be 165 pounds. Maybe if we're lucky, but that's a stretch. We are like 210 pounds right now. Actually, after eating a bunch of Cheez-Its last night, we're like 211 because we're a little bloated right now because we ate too much sodium. But anyway, that's a side point. And they still fit. Now, you can actually see they're darker down here because they're not stretched out. I mean, you can't really see, so hi. They're darker down here because they're not stretched, and they're more sheer up here. To be honest, the pumpkins actually stayed pretty well. Like, they're not cracking. It's hard to tell because we're far away, and I can't hold my leg up that freaking high. I'm not an acrobat, okay? We're already sweating because of the lights. That's not going to happen. But they're not, like, cracking too bad. I mean, up here, yes, now that I'm bending my leg, but they're not actually too bad. Where you'd think because they're made for a smaller size that if you stretch them, they're going to, like, bust. Like, the paint printing is going to bust. They actually don't. Now, the only thing is, they do only kind of barely come up to here in the back. Like, and they're just like, and it took a lot of finagling to like pull them a little bit tighter, so that the crotch actually was flush instead of hanging down here, like a foot from my actual crotch. Cause that's weird. So, and they do feel a little awkward in the crotch area. They're starting to slide. So my crotch right now is hanging like, they're hanging a little low because they want to ride low. So that's probably the problem when you buy things that are made to only go up to 165 pounds and you're like 200 plus pounds. But they will fit. It's just, they're not the most comfortable. It's not like, I can wear these all night. I really can't. Because like, as I've been wearing them for like 20 minutes, probably before we started this, yeah, they're starting to ride down now and they're like, and so then the upper thigh is like, it's a little weird. But they work for their purposes, and I'll get some wears out of them this Halloween season, and then they'll probably be a little bit better fitting next Halloween season, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's not like, I can't get them on. It's just, apparently, I don't know if it's because of the weight thing, or I'm just too tall. And I'm not very tall. I'm only like 5'6", 5'7", so I'm not like a fucking giant, but anyway, those were those. Now, moving on to the next thing. I'm not stripping for you. I'm going to show you the next item, and I'm going to try to find it on here as I look. This is the Cream Pumpkin Patch Unisex Graphic Tee. This was $42. It's very expensive for a t-shirt. And it's even more expensive for a t-shirt and slightly disappointing, and I will tell you why. Because I got this in a large. Does this look like a large to you? If you were getting like a men's t-shirt, maybe. I mean, it's fine. I'm going to pull it down. I got it actually because I have a pumpkin skirt from Unique Vintage from last year. I was going to show that to you, but you can't buy it this year, so I don't want to make you sad. But it's a suspender skirt. It's got pumpkins all over it. Thought it would look super cute with a pumpkin shirt. So this will be going underneath something. You know, and so the length, that doesn't bother me because then if I see a line here in the skirt, it looks weird, but if it's way down here, it doesn't bother me. I don't know. But yeah, it's comfortable. It's nice material. I just don't like the fact that it's so fucking big, because the one thing I've noticed, and again, this could just be me being a dumbass and not like looking and paying attention to, I'm not gonna do this so you can see that. Unique Vintage sizing charts, is their t-shirt sizing is fucking all over the place. I have t-shirts from them that are extra larges that when I put on are like this tight, and you're like, okay, yeah, okay, busting this, I can't breathe. And then you have t-shirts like this that are a large and are like this, and it's been the bane of my existence for the last year that I've been buying t-shirts, because I bought several that I'm like, oh, this is really cute. It'll be cute with some stuff. And you get it and it's huge and you're like, I bought an extra large. And then the other shirt that you bought a large on because you were like, it might be small, is like this big. And you're like, I don't fucking know anymore. So yeah, hate that a little, but it's going to go under things. And hey, if I'm just hanging around the house or something, it's fine. I mean, I don't mind the fit like for like a lounge shirt. But like, or like, oh, I'm just hanging out and I'm just going to go out in t-shirt and jeans and that's what you want to wear. Like, this is perfect. But for wearing tucked into skirts or under things, I want it to be a little slimmer fitting so there's not so much extra fabric that I have to deal with. If you're wearing a floofy skirt, doesn't make a big deal. But if you're wearing a slim fitted skirt, this much extra fabric is a pain in the ass. So there's that. So I'm going to grab something else for you. All right, so hair is up. Hopefully it doesn't look stupid. I can't tell. So anyway, this is the neon green and black striped Rosemary top. This was $38. I got this in an extra large. It's actually like a cottony kind of material, so it's not like it's the stretchy spandexy or anything like that. So it's actually quite nice. I love this. So I've kind of like, I had my eye on it a couple times and I was like, nah. But green goes with Halloween, you can neon green stuff. And I have a lot of like black and white striped tops and stuff, but I don't have a green one. And I got a cute skirt that I want to wear this with. It does not go with my pumpkin skirt though. The greens don't match. It's disappointing because it could have been an option. But it's got the little tie here. So there is like a little hole right here, as you can see. When I first took it out, the thing was just untied. And I was like, shouldn't there be like a hole or something that's supposed to be cinched? And I was like, oh yeah, there is a hole. I guess that's the only kind of negative is like, can you like see into my, like see into my boobs? Like they're not out on display anyway, so like whatever. But yeah, I actually really like this. It's actually very comfortable and it fits perfectly. So I'm quite now, of course, I didn't say it, but I say it in everything. I am wearing Spanx. I always wear Spanx, like slim things, just because that's how I feel comfortable. It eliminates my muffin top that I have naturally. So everything I'm wearing is with fat suckers on because it just stops the muffin top. Okay, so. But yeah, I actually really like this. So I'm quite pleased. I didn't have any other bottoms to wear with it, but like, I mean, I can get away with this. My fucking days. It's really fucking hot in here because the hair's up and we're starting to look a mess. But anyway, yeah. So moving on, we'll get something else on. There's a lot of tops in this. So, yeah. Maybe I'll try to do like a full outfit next. I don't know if the tops really go with the only other skirt I got, but we'll see what happens. Okay, well that didn't exactly work out because I'm an idiot. So this is the black and purple plaid Karen suspender skirt. So I love suspender skirts. have like 3 of them already from Unique Vintage. And if you watched my last haul, the Hell Bunny one, I have another one that I got from them. I love these skirts. I had my eye on this one for a while, but I didn't buy it, apparently. And I was like, it's perfect for Halloween, and ever anyway, because, you know, purple can go with Halloween, right? Let's get some more. Look, I'm going to wear it whenever I want to wear it, but I'm an idiot. Because I was like putting it on, I'm like, oh, there's no stretch in this one, so it's not really going to fit. And then I looked at the size and I'm like, a large? Well, I know I don't wear larges in these. I usually wear an extra large in these. But all the other ones I have of these actually have stretch. This one has no stretch. Yeah, this is a UK 14. Am I clearly dumb that I went like, oh, 14, that's what my other ones are, it'll fit, and I clearly was not paying attention. Even though a UK 14 is like a US 10, and the larges in the suspender skirts are like a 10, 12. And with stretch, I mean, I can shove them on, but I like the 14s. The 14s actually fit. And again, with stretch, like, they fit my fat ass that's not actually a size 14. But I guess I just was like, 14, the same thing, whatever, and I wasn't thinking about it. So this will not go anywhere near my ass. So yeah, and it has no stretch. So pay attention to sizes and don't be an idiot like me. So I was going to try that on with this lovely blouse. Let me get my slippy so I can read this the name, because the name is This is the Black La Katrina Burnout Lilette blouse. $48. Oh, that skirt, where is it? Was $52. So here's hoping we lose more weight so we can fit into that. But disappointing, but at least it's too small because, you know, whatever. They had this in a long sleeve version, but it doesn't have the same pattern on it. I did get a long sleeve version of this in a burgundy color, so you'll see that. But they do have a long sleeve black version. It's got just like a little like florally swirly pattern. But I opted for this one because it fits more like Halloween kind of thing. So if you can see, okay, well, first of all, it's got this beautiful like ribbon detail that goes around and ties on the neck, which, so hopefully it looks okay. But as you can see, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the thing just to make sure you can see the different like patterns. So there's like the little cameo kind of patterns here, but she's like a little skull lady. Can you see her? Oh yeah, you can. So like all that with like the crosses and everything like that. And it is like, it's the burnout velvet. So it's like totally sheer. It's my own tank top underneath because otherwise you'd be seeing my terrible turquoise bra. But, and a little, these are a little snug. On this arm, it's a little uncomfortable, but I have fat arms, so we can wave goodbye when we shake our arms. So, and I love the little cutout here. And again, there's no button or anything, so it's not like you can undo it, but it is elastic, and it's not too bad. I got this in an extra large, which is a 14. See, so I can at least manage to get some things, but I fucking love this. It's very like, if you're into like more, I guess, goth kind of things, it could work for that. It's definitely perfect for like spooky season. Yeah, I kind of want to wear it all the time, but I feel like that doesn't really go with like my normal vibe. But I feel like Halloween time, I can wear like spooky, more goth-esque kind of things, and it's totally okay, and it's not weird. Even though I could wear those all year round, but it's not normally what I wear, so people would be like, oh, what are you trying? Are you being different? Like, I don't know. Whatever, anyway. Look, can I just wear like my cute spooky shit one day and my bubblegum unicorn shit the next day? I mean, I think I should be able to do that, but why do I feel like that's on me. Anyway. So we're going to move on. I'm going to get the long sleeve version of this for you. I don't know why I do things like this. Just, the weird thing is the sleeves are not super long. If you want the billowy, they smell terrible. It smells goddamn weird. It's like your grandparents' basement if they lived in a factory. Weird. Anyway. So this one is the burgundy and black La Katrina Velvet Burnout Donna blouse. So the black version would look long sleeve like this. They're slightly different, obviously, because this is long sleeve. You can see the like, I actually really like the fact that she's positioned right in the middle as if you were wearing like a big cameo necklace or something. I don't know if that was done on purpose or that I just lucked out and that was where the placement was, because otherwise she'd be like over here like nipple covers. So, don't know if this was done on purpose. I don't know. I loved me. Okay, like I know it's a velvet burnout. It's like flocked wallpaper, bitch. I want this. I just want to be sitting there like, okay. The neck is a little bit different. It doesn't obviously have like the lace tie. I mean the ribbon tie. It's got the ruffles, but like, okay. There you go. You can see like it's got the 3 button details back here. This is freaking amazing. I love that. So you wear your hair up and you can notice those. And then of course it's got like the little cutout back. You can see my tattoo there. The sleeves aren't super long. They're like not 3/4 length, whatever length that is. Because if you tried to pull it down to your wrist, you could. But like, I feel like that feels awkward. It doesn't feel, I mean, I guess you can. It feels like it's going to start because it's like every other top and then you put your arms out and then it like, you know. And then the elastic ones is weird. So I mean, you can wear it down, but for me, I don't know, maybe putting it up a little bit, it gives a little bit more flounce in the sleeve. I love a big bell sleeve. I like that these are a little bit smaller because they do have the ruffly ends. And this looks like a rusty color. on screen right now, I'm looking at it. It actually is like a burgundy. It's a little more pinky than it's showing up in that. But holy shit, yes, I love this. So they do have this one in black. So it would look just like the short sleeve. They have the short sleeve one only in black. They don't have that one in the burgundy. So this is the only type you can get in the burgundy. But they do have a dress that's the same fabric. I can't remember quite the style. I saw the dress first and I was like, I fucking love this because I love this fabric. I want it. And then when I saw the top, I was like, that's a little bit better for me. So, and then I found the short sleeve version of the black top is perfect. So if you like this fabric, they do at least have this top in 2 different colors. They have the black one in the 2 different tops, and then they have this burgundy color in this top and a dress. And I think that's it. But so they do have some versatility. So you could like kind of pick your color or your style, or, you know, if you didn't want a top and you wanted a dress instead. But hell yeah, I got to have both in 2 different styles because I was literally going to buy this shirt in both colors until I saw the short sleeve one and I was like, better because then it's different. But yeah. Anyway, and did I tell you this one was also $48? So they're the same price, whether you want the short sleeve or the long sleeve. So. Oh, and there's also like right in here to poof these up. There's little like shoulder pad things in there. That one's flipped, but I wonder if I think they're supposed to go like, they go this way to kind of keep this poofed up. It's kind of interesting. I think, because I highly doubt that they're supposed to go this way. Because that would seem weird. I mean, maybe. This one is flooped. So like it's down. And this one is flooped so it's up. I think it looks better this way. It gives it a little bit more edge. I have my shoulders end here, okay, and then they go, so like, I guess if you have broader shoulders, this might help a little. Doesn't really do much, but they're there, in case you're wondering. Moving on. Okay, so this one is the 1940s ivory lace rough color Donna blouse. So it's similar to the last one, except for the collar area here. This is so much thicker. Before you get to the ruffles. So like this one, you know, is a thinner area and then there's a tiny ruffle. And then this one is like super freaking thick. This, unfortunately, this was $40.99. It was on clearance. It is no longer even on the site. Like I'm not even just saying the size is sold out. I mean, I went to go like click it to get the links to put below for you. And when you click it, it's like, we don't know where this product is because it's gone. So they wipe it off the page. It's not even like, oh, it's sold out. It's like, it doesn't exist. It's like it never existed. So I'm actually it's actually more of a yellow ivory. It looks very like off-white. It kind of almost matches that over there. And this is actual white. This is not. But like, I don't think you can tell the difference. But it's not, hold on. That's a little bit better. So you can see that this is more of the yellow tint to it. It still looks a little bit creamier. It's a little more of the yellow ivory, like an actual vintage kind of ivory color, you know, that has a little more of the yellow tint to it than the off-white. That's why it's called the 1940s. Again, it's got the like button-up collar thing in the back, 3 buttons in the back. It's got the open kind of collar thing. It does still have those little like poofy shoulder pads. This is the way shoulder pads should be, like to just give your shirt poof. That it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Anyway, and then it's got the ruffly kind of sleeves. And it's actually like a very nice, just making sure you can see like a nice lace, like florally kind of detail. They do have this one in black. I think the detail on this one, like this is like a floral kind of lace. I think that one might be more like a swirl pattern. I don't think it's the same, you know what I mean? It's not the same exact fabric, just in black. It's the same structure, cut, and everything. It's just, I think it might be like more like swirl kind of pattern. Like the pattern lace is different. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not the carbon copy. It's not like if you dyed this black, it's the exact same thing. It's the same cut, structure, shit, like same Donna blouse. It's just the lace pattern is different. But again, then they also have the burnout one that we just tried on. That's more the Halloween-y one. That one they do have in black and the burgundy. So they've got 3 at least different kind of styles like this. And like, I almost bought that black one, but I bought the burgundy one, and I bought the short sleeve black one, and I bought this one, and I was like, I need the black one too. I don't think I bought it. We'll find out. Anyway. But yeah, this is actually, again, this was an extra large, I believe. Same size, like the whatever. So, and it's got a little bit of stretch to it, I think. Plus, I mean, it's still got a little bit of, you got some room, you know? I'm actually glad I picked this up because I had seen it and I put it in my wish list. And the first order I made, I was going to buy it. And then I was like, whatever. I can wait on it. I wanted some of the other stuff more. And then I made a second order. And then I bought something in the second order that was too small. I bought that skirt too that was too small. But we'll get into that. Actually, I'll show that to you now. Hold on. All right. This is, I'm going to put this on for you now so you can see this. This is tight as shit. Anyway. This is, where is it? This is the Black Bet cinch belt. It was $34. This is a 2X, 3X. So I had originally bought this and I bought the large, extra large. Because I'm like, my shirts are extra large, it should be fine. I was not anticipating how fucking small this belt runs. So I had made that order. I bought this. I really just wanted it. So now I have 2 of these fucking belts. Yes, I just paid $68 for 2 of the same belts. I should return the other one. But like, because if you can see, okay, I'm going to turn this way because like, then I can at least see what I'm doing. This right here, this is my back fat busting up over this. Okay. Do you see that? That's not the shirt. That's my back fat. That's not sexy. Now, if your shirt and you pull it out and you bag it up, you're not going to like notice it. You know what I mean? But if you're wearing something slim fitted, you know, this, okay. Back fat. Do you see the like giantness that's sticking out right here? If I kind of put something darker in the background, do you see that? That's not my shirt. That's my back fat. That's disgusting. I wear, most of these things are extra larges. I typically wear a 2X. I'm 210 pounds. Okay, 211. Let's be real for today. But okay. Today's a pound day. Okay, but like we're roughly 210, 211 pounds. This is a 2X, 3X. It's that tight. When I tell you that the other one I put on and it was like a corset. I think I killed do you need a spleen? Because mine's broken now. I don't know. It was that fucking tight. Swear to God. I don't know what happened. But this one isn't that bad, but it's still not the most flattering. It depends on what you put on it. It's okay. It'll work. And this, nobody else is really going to know. They're going to think it's your shirt. They're not going to be like, oh my God, look at your back fat busting out. But I know, and that's what matters. So I loved this belt, but I was like, what the fuck? And I went onto the website and I was like, oh, there was a 2X, 3X. But I guess in my brain, I'm like, well, yeah, I wear a 2X, but I'm on the smaller side of it, I guess. So like, because sometimes 2Xs are a little bit, I'm like, a 3X, that seems like it'd be cute. I mean, yeah, it's just like, this is like that's a huge, if you are a 3X, and even if you can shop at Unique Vintage, this belt is not going to work for you. I would definitely say size the fuck up because I'm sorry, I just don't. But it is cute as fuck, okay? And like the little belt, the bat, like you just twist him and he opens up. Like, hopefully you can see him. Like, it's a little blurry because it's probably too, like, not zooming in. But like, it was so cute. So I bought it and I was so mad that it didn't fit. And I'm like, maybe the large extra large will fit next year, but I wanted to fit now, damn it. So I went back and I bought a third order. And then I decided because I was just going to buy the belt. And then it was like, well, but like, maybe I'll just throw this in to, what the hell, it's like $41, whatever, I'll just buy it. And then I bought 2 other things because then I think I threw some, and then I was like, no, then I bought those tights, the like ones with the vertebrae on the back. And I was like, okay, because that's not that too much, whatever, fine, I'll just buy a few things. And then it was like, well, if you spend over this much, you get free shipping. And otherwise I was like, I'm going to spend, so then I bought something else that was in my wish list. That was really expensive. And needless to say, we spent over $700 on all this shit. So like, closer to $800. This is why I don't have money. So when Spacey asks, why the fuck don't I have money? This is why. But I bought all this shit and I'm going to wear all this shit, minus the stuff that doesn't fit, but that's going to go in a bin for sometime next year. We're going to be like, look at all my cool outfits. I didn't do any hauls because I can't fit any more shit in my closet. I need to stop. I've got a problem. Somebody call my mother. Nobody don't. Please don't call my mom. Please don't. Please don't call my mom. She'll yell at me. Hopefully nobody I know watches this shit so they don't tell my mother. Moving on. Before I get yelled at. Okay, we're like moving into the territory of stuff that's not really Halloween anymore. That shirt wasn't kind of Halloween. You could wear it fall, like whatever. I wasn't made to be subtle. Graphic tee, also $42. Really kind of questioning myself. It was like, this will just be fun to like wear around the house, or like if I go to my sister's house and I want to like lounge around. Like, I don't need any more loungy t-shirts. I don't really know what I was like. I just like, I'm not made to be subtle. I'm not subtle. Like, I might as well be rolled in glitter because I wish I had pockets full of glitter so I could just be like, poof, poof, anywhere I go. Anyway, the longer this video goes on, the crazier I get. The lights are leaking into my brain. But anyway, yeah, this is also in a large, so it's like the pumpkin shirt we saw. It's baggy, you know, it's loose fitting. It's comfortable. It's a nice t-shirt. It's very expensive. And like, if you want a slimmer fit, size down, I guess. 2 times, because normally I would wear like an extra large, and this is a large, and it's like, hello baggy, so like whatever. But it's comfortable, it's cute. I actually really like the fact that it's got like, you can see all the little space things all over it. That's probably exactly, now I know exactly. If it was glow in the dark, I'd pay twice as much. That's a lie, I would not have. But that's probably exactly what, am I gonna get spacing and I'm not subtle and I should buy that. And I think I had it in my thing and then I took it out and then I put it back and then I was just like, fuck it, we're gonna buy it. So, fuck it, we bought it. You know what? I'm not actually mad at this. I was a little mad at myself after pulling out and then I put this on and I was like, $42, did we need to do, but you know what? When you're already at that point, you're like, fuck it. My order's already like $300, fuck it. And yeah, so. That's why I don't have money. Not subtle. We've only got 3 more things left. Are you happy or are you sad? I don't know if we're hit crazy territory. We should drink when we do this. Because I would probably be exactly the same. So. Okay. I'm like excited. We're not even done putting this on. But this is the Unique Vintage Jaws Feeding Time Rosemary top. So this is the same style as the green and black one. So again, it's got the little hole down here and you pop the tie through and then you tie it. So I was just, but like, okay, so I'm wearing a tank top underneath this because a lot of the things were sheer, but like, so I was really excited. This is also an extra large. I pulled it out and I'm like, ooh, this is a nice stretchy, like the stretchy, like, you know, they make t-shirts out of this now, but it's stretchy and soft, and it's like, it's really fucking nice. As I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted by spam calls, I really fucking hate that. Fucking turning off my video because of that. I kind of wish when you were doing a video that it would just, like, not allow calls to come through, because, like, fuck you, you're not that important. Anyway, it's super fucking soft, okay? I love it. It's super soft. And it's like, it does say Feeding Time all over it, but it's got, like, little pink Jawses and blue Jaws. I love this so much. I love it. You know, I missed out. It was like a year or 6 ago that they had Jaws stuff and they had like the we're gonna need a bigger boat shirt, and I missed out on that. I didn't buy it and I should have, and I think about it constantly. So I'm really happy that I bought this because I was like, this is hilarious. Jaws used to terrify me when I was little. Like, after seeing, like, the movie, I was scared to get out of bed because I thought Jaws was going to come out from under my bed and eat me because apparently sharks can swim through carpet. But, fun spacey fact. But anyway, I didn't also realize until I pulled it out and I felt it. I was like, oh! And I saw the tie and I was like, oh my god, it's the same style as the green and black one. I bought this one first. And then I bought the green and black one after. I didn't realize they were the same style top. So I'm kind of excited about that because, like, I don't know. I think for some reason I thought when I bought this that it was going to be like that thicker, like not stretchy material, like very structured. I have a lot of tops like that, but they can be kind of uncomfortable. You're like, yes, it's very structured and stiff. And this is like, nah, man. Woo! Okay. I'll stop now. 2 more things. They're both basically the same, just different colors. Are you ready for this? This is the Black Floral Devore Velvet Tallulah Duster. Because I can't handle flocky velvet. I'm pretty sure this is the fabric that other, like the cream colored shirt, you know, that also the burgundy one that I said has a black. I think this is the same, like, fabric or whatnot. And again, it's flocked freaking velvet. It's got the lovely neck that I think it's supposed to tie. Like, I don't know. It's a long ass thing. Obviously I'm wearing my shorts, but like, you can't see, but this shit goes all the way to the fucking floor. Like, okay, I cannot get back far enough. I could like stand on my chair so you can see how long this fucking thing is. It is like floor length. It is like fabulous. I'm gonna fall off and die. Okay, so just whatever. And it has so much fucking magic. This is why I placed the second unique vintage order. Because I thought it was in my first one. I was like, wait, it wasn't? And then I was like, yeah. Because I placed my first order, and then all of a sudden they released this bitch. And I was like, fuck you, what now? I love a duster. Okay, I'm talking, I still have one from like the late 90s, early 2000s, when were dusters like a thing that's like, you know, the coat. And I had two. I had a gray one with a faux fur collar, like not a poofy collar, but like a nice, the softer, like, and I had a gray one, just a plain gray one. And I got rid of the plain gray one because I was like, well, I'll keep the other one. And I'm so mad at me from like 20 plus years ago that got rid of that. I'm still mad about it. Fuck you, past me. I still have that damn duster, and I will still, like, I don't care if this is shit from the 90s. I will still wear it. I don't care. Because it's amazing. So, thank God that some of the shit's coming back. It looks so good with these shorts. Like, hello. I'm just kidding. But, like, fuck. Okay, but the only thing is about every single one of these things that's velvet that came out of that smells like a cross between, like, a mechanic shop and your grandmother's basement. It's terrible. So whatever they use to process it. And you can't see too much, but it buttons up. It's got little elasticy loops and buttons. It's hard to see on this one. I will show you, though, on this one, because we got it in burgundy, too. I wasn't going to get the burgundy one. The burgundy one is the Black Swiss Dots Tallulah Duster. I wasn't gonna... Oh, well, this one's not done up. But, so it's got, like, the little loopies and then the little buttons along in this center kind of panel and whatnot. And again, this is like a brighter red burgundy that it looks super red in the camera, but it's not. It's actually like a darker, I wouldn't say it's burgundy really because it is, like this is like a more, it's weird. This looks orange and this is like super red. This is like a darker red and this is actually has more like a purpley pink color to it. Like, I wish the colors were more accurate because this is a lot prettier in real life than it looks in the camera. Like, and again, maybe it looks fine on that, but in my monitor, this has like a orangey color to it and it's not. It's like a beautiful, still red, but it's got like a little bit hint of pinkish purple to it. It's, I don't know. I just like it so much better. But anyway, and this is actually like a nice darker red. I wouldn't call this burgundy necessarily, but it's not nearly as bright fucking red as it looks. Okay. But, yeah, so hold on. Holy shit, my contact. Something is in my eye. We're fine. I had something in my eye. I think it's gone, but now my eye feels weird. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about, but yeah. Oh my God. I bought the one and I was like, I don't need the red one because I just got a red kind of dustery coat. It's also got the little like eye hook down here to like keep that. And so your little buttons don't bust, which is nice. I wonder if it has one on the top. Does it? No, it doesn't. Your buttons are going to bust on the top. I wasn't going to get the burgundy one. I know I'm undressing, but like I got a tank top on. And I'm going to put the red one on while we talk. It's just easier. Because I got a red dustery kind of coat sort of already from Shein. And I was like, I don't need the red one. I kind of already have a red. And then I was like, fuck it. When I went back to do that, like, so you can see the fabric and everything on this. It's beautiful. It's got the waistband is like super freaking, is actually lined. So it's got like a lining on the inside. And yeah, I got both of these in an extra large. It's freaking weighty. It is heavy. So it feels like you could just run down the halls of a haunted house. I'm telling you, I mean, it doesn't have, thankfully, this one is a lot lighter. Like the fabric, I mean, the dots are velvety, but like, it's not as heavy as that one, I don't think. Probably because that one's got a lot more velvet, so the velvet probably weighs more on that one than this one. But yeah, so it takes forever to button these up. Because like, me and my 16 chins don't mind that. Anyway, I had gotten the one from Shein, and I think it was from Shein, and I got like I thought it, did it? Was that where I got? I don't know. I got in a red one recently. Lord knows. And I was like, I don't really need to get this one. I kind of already have a red one. I'm like, red is my least favorite color. I'm not going to lie. It really is. But here's the thing. This could have been goddamn fucking neon orange, and I could have looked like a fucking traffic cone, and I probably still would have bought it just because it's like a fucking duster. And like with a better bra where like my boobs aren't like sagging down, it would like fit better. But like fuck if this doesn't look how do you just have like a short black, do you have just like a black pair of leggings and like a black t-shirt or a tank top, and I could, okay, I can't tie the bow. Just whatever. I can't do it. But like, all right. I'm ready to go to a nice professional outing, and then later it's like gonna be a party up in here with the fucking shorts on. But like, also I have coat things very similar to this from Pinup Girl. I have one. It's very expensive. It's fucking gorgeous. And they're actually coming out with a burgundy color one that I might actually consider getting, even though I have this. I don't know, there's something, look, I don't care. I will go every day. Oh my God, this is so long. I just want to wear this around the house. This is like, who needs one of those dead husband robes? You just need one of these. Like, I mean, it's just, you know what it is? Can we bring back wearing gowns? Because I have a couple dresses that are like gowny and like have a lot of, and I just enjoy wearing them. I have one that I wore to Best Buy, and I was like, I don't even give a shit that I am wearing like a gown dress. Like, fuck it, I'm going, like, I'm just telling you. I'm not normally a maxi dress person, but I think I need to become one. It need to become one if they have like more, I guess I just need, that's what I need, a black maxi dress to just be able to put on underneath all of these gigantic, man, if dusters in the 90s were made like this shit, I'd have had way more of them. Your girl likes a big sleeve. We like freaking shirts with tails. If it's got a high-low hem, like it's got something fabulous going on in the back. And this, I guess, technically works. It's got something fabulous. I got problems, but like, I love this so much. And like, you can see that this is just so beautiful. This is hard to do though, like the bow, because it's like so like bulky. This is so thick. I kind of almost wish that they had made, like this is like lined, like this is lined and then sewn together, and it's, I understand for the collar it needing to be stiff, but I kind of wish the collar had ended and then these ribbons were like just the sheer, so it was easier to tie. I mean, I guess they do it this way because then you have the structure for it to kind of stand up if you manipulate it. But it also makes the bow here, if you can see, it's like this thick and this big, and it's too bulky. But look, I don't even care. We will just, we'll do it. I don't know how to tie a tie, but like, I don't know how to tie a tie. We will do it like that. I don't even know. Like, fine. We're going to make this a necktie. I don't know. I do it like, I suck at the tying the bow on this because it's so thick. It's so thick and stiff, but, and you can't really leave it undone because then it looks like, it looks like you're wearing a tie untied. Anyway, this was also $98, $200 just for these two, but you know what? I'm not complaining because these are fucking amazing. I would highly recommend these, if nothing else. Although the anything with the fucking velvet, the burnout tops, like the freaking Halloween spooky ones. Those are amazing. I actually am pleased with everything aside from that suspender skirt, but it's not the skirt's fault. That is my fault. And I think the only thing that I would say, I wouldn't even say it's a fail, is the belt, because the belt, did I say that? I was going to say the bat belt, and then I just went to belt and it came out belt. Anyway, is the bat belt, because I just think you definitely need to size up in it. I think it's way too tight for what it is. And if you're like me and you like, most of my stuff I'm wearing is an extra large. I do typically wear an extra large to a 2X. That's fine. But if you were any bigger than that, or you're on the bigger end of a 2X, that fucking belt's going to be tight as shit. Like, I mean, unless you corset yourself and you're wearing Spanx and you don't care if you have a spleen when you're done. Like, I don't know. It's tight. It's fucking tight. That one wasn't too bad on me, but again, it's supposed to be a 2X, 3X. So somebody who actually wears a 3X, that's going to be uncomfortable, you know? So I have to sneeze. It's like I can't even just finish the video without something coming in my eye. Something is my eye again. And sneezing. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think that belt works really well for, you know, if you wear a large, extra large, size up, I think it would be better. I don't know. To me, it was like, but, you know, that's my own fault for just, I don't know. Anyway, but it's still freaking nice. It's a nice quality belt. It's just the sizing is weird, but everything, and their t-shirts sizing is always weird. So you take a risk there. Could also just be me, because I don't look at size charts, but like this fucking shit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this forever long haul. This was the hugest haul that we've had in a long time, because we normally do mini hauls. But we will be back with other stuff in the future. I don't know what is coming up. And if I told you, and then I didn't do the video, it'd be a lie. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys around in the future. So, toodles! Does that sound weird? Toodles always sounds weird, but I mean like, toodles, toodles, the hills are alive with toodles. No, I'm not going to sing. That's terrible. But anyway. Okay, bye.